Don't be silly. Everyone was in the playground. Nadim had a surprise. It was a plastic snake. He had bought it on holiday. Mrs. May called everyone inside. Anina had an idea. She wanted to play a trick on Mrs. May. Leave the snake here, she said. The children went inside. Mrs. May told them to sit down. Mrs. May, called Anina. I can see a snake in the playground.
No!
I can see it too, said Wolf. I can see it too, said Wolf. Everyone said they could see it. Mrs. May looked outside. There is a snake outside, she said. Mrs. May gave Anina a plastic bag. She told her to put the snake in the bag. Oh, Mrs. May, you knew it was a plastic snake, said Biff.
She knew it, right?
Yeah. Now for my snake, said Mrs. May. What snake is that? Said Biff. The adder.
The adder.
The adder, said Mrs. May. You can all do some
addition sums.
Everyone was
doing addition sums.
The sums
were hard.
Then Wolf looked outside. Look! He yelled.
Look what?
There was a donkey in the playground. It's a donkey, called Anina. Mrs. May, everyone called. There's a
donkey in the playground.
There's a donkey in the playground. Mrs. May was cross.
Looked cross
Like this.
Is it made of plastic too?
Of plastic too? She said. It's true, Mrs. May, said Wolf. Look out of the window. It's true.
Is it?
Yeah. Okay. Look at this.
Okay.
Donkey.
Okay.
Mrs. May looked out of the window. She saw the donkey. Someone will have to catch it, said Anina. Someone will have to catch it, said Anina. Mrs. May can catch it with a plastic.
Mrs. May can catch it.
Mrs. May can catch it
with a plastic
bag.
Called
Called Nadim. Mrs. May was cross. Don't be silly, Nadim, she said. Should we phone animal rescue? Said Biff. Asked Biff. That's a good idea, said Biff.
Said Mrs. May.
Sit quietly while I go to the phone.
Okay.
At playtime, the children talked about the donkey. It was easy to catch, began Wolf, but then it wouldn't move, said Anina.
Oh, I see. The donkey wouldn't move.
2 people pulled it,
began Chip.
And 2 people pushed it,
said Biff.
Push and pull.
Right.
Push and pull.
Right.
Said Biff. We didn't do any more work, said Nadim. Well, it's time to work now, said Mrs. May. Come back to the classroom. You can learn to spell something. Spell what, Mrs. May? Said Wolf. Donkey, said Mrs. May. Everyone was doing spelling. Wolf looked into the playground. Look, he yelled. I can spell donkey. D-O-N-K-E-Y.
Wow, that's good.
There was a goose outside.
Oh.
It's a goose, said Anina. Mrs. May, there's a goose in the playground. Mrs. May looked cross. Don't be silly, Anina, she said. It's true, Mrs. May, said Chip. Look out of the window. Mrs. May looked out of the window.
Oh my goodness.
She said, but
It may not be a goose.
it may not be a goose.
It may be a gander.
Will you call animal rescue? Said Nadine. Yes, said Mrs. May, but I'm going to shoo it on the field. I can't stay in the playground. It can't stay in the playground. The children went to help. No, said Mrs. May. Sit quietly. She went outside and waved her arms at the gander.
Right.
The gander looked at Mrs. May. Then it began to chase her.
Oh no.
The gander
has pecked Mrs. May on the bottom, yelled Biff.
Mrs. May came inside. Are you all right, Mrs. May? asked Nadine. Yes, thank you.
What's going on outside? The gander is chasing
the animal rescue man.
Yeah. And then let's see what happened.
I got a joke, said Nadine. What fruit do ganders like? We don't know, said Chip. Gooseberries, laughed Annie. Look at it.
Huh?
The gander caught the cat. Cap or hat?
Cap.
Cap.
Whose cap is that?
The animal rescue cap.
The animal rescue man, right?
Yeah.